Hello, everyone. Today, we're talking about one of the most significant decisions you'll ever make, choosing your life partner. This isn't about finding someone perfect, because perfection doesn't exist. It's about finding someone whose imperfections you can live with, whose values align with yours, and whose presence makes you a better person. Over the next 15 minutes, I'll walk you through the essential things you absolutely must know about your potential partner before making a lifelong commitment. Let's dive in.
First and foremost, you need to understand their core values and life vision. Religious and spiritual beliefs. Where do they stand spiritually? If faith is important to you, how will they support or share in that? Will they respect your beliefs even if they differ? How will you raise children in terms of religion? These conversations need to happen early, not after marriage. Life goals and ambitions. What do they want from life? Do they dream of living abroad or staying close to family? Are they career-driven or family-focused? Do they want to build a business or climb the corporate ladder? Your life visions don't have to be identical, but they must be compatible. Family planning. This is non-negotiable territory. Do they want children? How many? What's their timeline? What if you face fertility challenges? What are their views on adoption? Misalignment here can lead to deep resentment later. Conflict resolution style. How do they handle disagreements? Do they give the silent treatment, yell, or talk things through calmly? Do they hold grudges or forgive easily? You're going to have conflicts. What matters is how you navigate them together. Watch how they argue with family members or friends. That's your preview. Emotional intelligence. Can they recognize and manage their own emotions? Can they show empathy when you're upset? Can they apologize sincerely? Emotional intelligence determines whether your marriage will be a safe space or a battlefield. Mental health and trauma. We all carry baggage. What matters is whether they're aware of their mental health needs and willing to work on them. Have they experienced trauma? Are they in therapy or open to it? Mental health stigma shouldn't prevent honest conversations about this. Communication style. Are they open and expressive or reserved and private? Do they expect you to read their mind? Can they have difficult conversations without shutting down? Communication is the foundation of everything else. Money problems destroy marriages. You must discuss financial habits. Are they a spender or a saver? Do they budget? What's their relationship with debt? Have they taken loans? Do they make impulse purchases or plan carefully? Financial goals. Do they want to own a home, invest in property, build savings, retire early? What's their risk tolerance with money? Financial transparency. Will you have joint accounts, separate accounts, or both? Who manages the household budget? How will major financial decisions be made? Will both partners work or will one stay home? Debt and credit. Do they have student loans, credit card debt, or family financial obligations? You need to know what financial responsibilities you're inheriting. Attitude toward parents' financial support. Will they support aging parents financially? To what extent? This can significantly impact your financial future. Their relationship with family. How close are they to their parents and siblings? What role will in-laws play in your marriage? In many cultures, you're not just marrying a person, you're joining a family. Are you prepared for that reality? Family expectations. Will you be expected to live with in-laws, attend every family gathering, follow certain traditions? What boundaries can you set? How they treat their parents is crucial. How they treat their parents is often how they'll eventually treat you. Do they speak respectfully, help when needed, show gratitude? Parenting philosophy. If you plan to have children, what's their parenting style? Strict or relaxed? Traditional or modern? What values do they want to instill? How will discipline work? What about screen time, education choices, and extracurricular activities? Household responsibilities. Who cooks? Who cleans? How will chores be divided? Don't assume traditional gender roles. Discuss and agree on what works for both of you. Lifestyle preferences. Are they a morning person or night owl? Introvert or extrovert? Do they need alone time or constant companionship? Do they like quiet evenings at home or social gatherings? Health and wellness. What are their health habits? Do they exercise, eat well, have any chronic conditions you should know about? What's their family medical history? Addictions and habits. Do they smoke, drink, or use substances? To what extent? Are they willing to change if it bothers you? Are there any addictions, gambling, gaming, or social media that could impact your relationship? Social life and friendships. What does their friend circle look like? Will you spend time together with friends or separately? How much time will they dedicate to friendships versus the marriage? Honesty and trustworthiness. Have they ever lied to you about important things? Can you trust them with your vulnerabilities? Do their actions match their words? Respect. Do they respect your opinions even when they disagree? Do they respect your career, your time, your boundaries? Respect is non-negotiable. How they handle stress. Everyone faces stress, job loss, illness, family crisis. How do they cope? Do they become distant, irritable, or do they lean on healthy support systems? Past relationships. You don't need every detail, but you should understand their relationship history. How did past relationships end? What did they learn? Are there unresolved feelings or ongoing drama with exes? Red flags to never ignore. Controlling behavior or jealousy, disrespect toward you or others, inability to take responsibility or always playing the victim, love bombing followed by withdrawal, pressure to rush into marriage, isolation from friends and family, any form of abuse, verbal, emotional, or physical. Personal growth mindset. Are they committed to growing as a person? Do they read, learn, seek feedback? Are they open to change? How they handle failure. Life will knock both of you down. How do they respond to setbacks, with resilience or defeat? Support for your dreams. Will they support your career ambitions, education goals, or personal projects? Or will they feel threatened by your success? Intimacy and affection. What are their expectations around physical intimacy? How do they express and receive love? This varies greatly between people, and alignment matters. Long-term commitment. Are they truly ready for marriage, or are they being pressured by family or society? Do they understand that marriage requires daily effort, not just romantic feelings? Choosing a life partner isn't about finding someone who checks every box on a list. It's about finding someone whose values align with yours, who treats you with respect and kindness, who you can communicate openly, and who is willing to grow alongside you through life's challenges. Take your time, ask the hard questions, observe how they behave when things get difficult. Don't ignore red flags hoping they'll change after marriage. People rarely do. And remember, the right person will welcome these conversations. They'll be just as invested in building a strong foundation as you are. Marriage is a beautiful journey, but it requires two people who are honest, compatible, and committed. Make sure you truly know the person you're choosing to walk that path with. Thank you for listening. I wish you wisdom and clarity in this important decision.